15-minute Pilates, starting with 100. Peel that up and inhale through the nose for 5, exhale out through the nose for 5, and keep that upper body static as you do this. In for 5 and out for 5. Now level 2, you may bring those legs up, the knee tracking over the hips, keeping that chin from jamming into that chest. At any time, you may come down and rest and resume. Level 3, extend those legs, keeping that ab area really tight. Level 4, you may bend for 5 and extend for 5. Bend for 5, extend for 5. Come down and rest anytime you need to, and then resume. And see feet up toward the sky and in, and exhale, and we're done. Bring the knees in and rock back and forth real gentle. Think of massaging that low back. Now, opposite arm and leg. I love this because this is not only working our body but our brains. So knee, opposite knee and hand, back and forth. Once we have this locked in, go ahead and lift the shoulders up. Keep that opposite going, pointing that toe, extending that leg. You've got it. And relax. Bringing the feet down. This glute bridge you can do with both feet on the floor, or you can do a single leg. Take your left leg over, both arms out to the side, and drive the weight into the heel. Slowly up and down. Make sure that heel is no farther back than even with the knee. Slowly up and down, up and down. Exhaling on the way up and down. Now bring it up there and little pulses. Keep the movement slow and controlled. Hips even and down. Nice. Let's take that right leg over, keeping the knee from veering out too far to the side. It's equal with the hips, and drive the weight into that heel and down. Think of the hips even parallel with the floor, like if you had a glass of water sitting on both hip bones, you wouldn't tip those over. Slowly up and slowly down. You've got it. And highest point and pulse, 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 pulse. Hips even and slowly down. Bring those knees in and rock back and forth. Again, massaging the low back. Now we're going to do our hip stretch. You can start out with your feet equal with on the outside of the hip bones. Try that, but I'd like you actually to have your feet a little wider on the edge of your mat. Over to one side and over to the other. Make sure that both shoulders stay on the floor the entire time. Therefore, our hips don't come up real high, and we're working through the outside of the leg and stretching those hips. Back and forth slow, avoiding any momentum. Just real gentle. And knees back in, rocking back and forth. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to do what's called dead bug here. We're going to take our right arm, we're going to touch our left leg, and our right leg's going to dip in the water and up. Think of we're dipping. Now, those of you just starting out, barely take the leg down, but it stays in that 90-degree angle. Now, you may take your left arm and add to it if you'd like, only as low as your temple, so not too far back. Feel that all the way. One more. Let's go to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Good, you've got this. Nice and controlled. Dip only as far as you feel comfortable. You may add that right arm. There you go. Again, massaging that low back. Let's come over onto our sides. Or actually, we're going to come into quadruped. And the knees are tracking right underneath the hips. Hands are going to be underneath the shoulders, and we're going to take our leg out into what's called a bird dog position. Left leg, right arm, and you're going to hold that now slowly down and up. Very controlled. Point the toe. And remember, the leg does not need to come any higher than the glute. That makes it safer for our lumbar area so we don't squish the vertebra back there. This is a body weight exercise, so this works our bones and our whole body. Now, knee in and elbow. Opposites. Left. That's it. Good job. Out and in. Good, hold that and down. And give me a deep breath in and exhale out. Cat camel, inhale again and exhale out. You got it. Let's go to the other side. Here we go. Right leg out, left arm. Hold that and toe it slowly down and up. Touch and up. That's it. Inhale down, exhale up. Remember, we always exhale out on the most difficult part of the exercise. And now let's bring the opposite knee and elbow in. Keeping that body as still as possible. Avoid a swing on that leg. Control is the name of the game. And come on down. Deep breath in again. Exhale out. Deep breath in and exhale out. Let's come on over onto our left side. Now, those of you just starting out, you can put your left foot on the floor. Otherwise, you can get that up in the air and gently tap that foot top to the bottom foot, keeping those hips stacked, abdominals in, and the tailbone. Make sure it's tucked down. We're not letting that body arch. Keep that back engaged. And down and rest. Same thing, but we're going to flex our feet now. And we're going to walk the feet back and forth. Just a little teeny shuffle. Very important that the tailbone is tucked in on this and the core really tight. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And relax. Let's go on over to our right side. Same thing. So I said hips stacked. Think of our shoulders stacked too. Underneath leg can be off the floor. Level 1, you may keep it on the floor. And tap those heels together. Really small movement. Upper body, again, is static. Tailbone tucked in. Abdominals, pelvic floor, everything engaged. Continue to pulse. In Pilates, less is more on form for sure, rather than big movements. Back and forth, flexed. See how small the movement is, but I know you feel this. Keep it tight and down. Let's go ahead and roll on our stomachs. Super important here. Keep those abs pulled in. Tailbone is down. Toes are pointed and have those feet at a little bit of a V. All right. Now the arms are going to be into our side. It's a small V. Keeping that head nice and long. Don't forget, we're going to think of holding an orange or a lemon underneath our chin. So chest up, extend the arms back, lift the legs, and everything down. Chest up, arms back, lift the legs, and down. And only as high as you feel comfortable. You only have to lift the legs maybe an inch, and that would be fine. Extend, lift, and down. Keep those abs pulled in tight. That's it. Pull, 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 pull abs in. Sometimes our body wants to push our abs out. We want to make sure we continue to keep those in. Reach out, lift up, and down headlong. Stop at any time and rest, and then start back again. Maybe just starting out with a few of these, and then each time you do this video, you can do a few more. You've got this. I know you can. Breathing. There we go. Now let's go ahead and come on up. We're going to work our obliques now. Back onto our backs. We're going to take our right leg out, fingers laced behind our head. Remember, avoiding around the neck. We're going to twist to that right leg as our right knee comes in. Give me that twist. In and then back center. In and back center. Exhaling as you lift and come in. In and extend. Now, some of you may straighten that leg, working those obliques again. Opposite arms and legs. So we turn to that right leg as we lift the right leg up. Also be mindful that when that leg comes down, it doesn't come much lower than the opposite knee. Let's go ahead and now hold ourselves, turn to the right, and taking that right leg and rotating that leg like a bicycle. Pointing the toe, nice and controlled. Keep the abs engaged and come on down. Let's go to the other side, left leg out, and taking our body to the left as we bring the knee in and extend. In and extend. In, extend. Keeping that knee height, knees together, and in. Now, if you'd like to stick at this, you may, or extend the leg to straight, but only about perpendicular with the floor, so it doesn't come up too far toward our body to where we overstretch in our low back. We wouldn't want to do that. There you go. And last one, bringing it up. Hold the body static over toward your right leg that is now rotating like a bicycle. There you go. And come down and rest. All right. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Get ready for a two-legged glute bridge. Legs are just a little wider than our hips. You're going to take the arms up and then behind, arms up to the ceiling and hips down. Glute bridge up. Now just the arms as you hold those hips, then hips down. Hips up, arms back, arms up, hips down. Hips up, drive into those heels. Keep pressing into the heels as you come down. Now come up, arms back. Keep those hips up and down, up. Arms only to the temple, up and down. There we go. Take our right leg, cross that ankle over, and it's time to stretch. This is important, so I don't want you to leave me now. Stick with me. Hold this gently. It's a quick stretch, but you want to have it. Feel that through your hips, your inner thigh, your glutes. Now close the leg all the way in, keeping that low back on the floor as you pull in. Now that right leg that was crossed up, straighten that out, but it is a soft leg. Make sure there's a little bit bend behind the knees so the leg is not locked. And just breathe into that stretch. Left leg, ankle crossed, bring that up. This is a number 4 stretch, it could be called. Feel that through the hips and the glute, the inner thigh, all of that. Now close the leg, intensify that a bit more. Take that left leg up, knee slightly bent. And now let's go ahead and roll over onto our stomachs. We need to stretch those abs. Elbows underneath, even with the hips. Pull the tailbone down and come up nice and high. Press that chin forward and think of pulling those elbows towards our feet so we really feel a stretch through those abdominals. Thank you for joining me, and this one you can do again and again.